Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Meet Drew Ludeman, a
Hello.
creative force who strikes all the right chords, both on stage and on paper. Born in Nebraska and rooted in Cedar Falls, Drew's journey began with a passion for voice performance and soon evolved into a bold new harmony, graphic design. She's the founder of Prince Rings and Things, where I got my beautiful earrings. Oh my gosh, I love them so much.
I'm so glad.
Yes. And I met her at Chroma 63, and it was like the rest is history because these are amazing. And I want you to get some for yourself. All right. So, a handmade brand. Prince Rings and Things, born backstage, literally. What began as band merch with her boyfriend is now an artistic endeavor all its own, featuring custom jewelry, vibrant prints, and wearable art you can snag at Ragged Edge Bar, Arts Bar, downtown, or at the local artisan markets. Whether she's designing, performing, or dreaming up her next new market booth, Judy's heart beats to the rhythm of creativity, community, and authenticity. Welcome to the show, Drew.
Thank you so much.
Oh, my
Thank you.
pleasure. Thank you. So let's start at the beginning. What was little Drew like growing up in Nebraska? Were there any early signs that you'd end up in the creative arts?
Yeah, for sure. I remember doing a lot of craft things, whether it was sketching,
Mm-hmm.
origami, just anything I could get my hands on.
Yes.
And then I started taking sketching classes at my local library that they offered. So that was pretty
Ooh.
cool. And I was taking lessons for piano and guitar and whatever I could get my hands on, I was doing. So
Wow, that is so exciting. I love it. So, you originally studied voice performance. What drew you to singing and what sparked the shift to graphic design?
yeah, so I started singing throughout school, as people do, but
Yes.
I really started getting into voice when I was at the UNI Children's Choir,
Oh,
and
sweet.
I it became a huge passion of mine. So I continued doing music classes throughout middle school, high school, taking lessons as much as I could,
Yes.
and just getting involved when I could with musical theater and speech and yeah.
Sweet. I love that. So, tell us the origin story of Prince Rings and Things. What was the first thing you ever made and sold?
Yeah, so a lot of what I do now is jewelry, even though
Hmm.
I'm planning on expanding on that.
Yes.
But the first thing I made was T-shirts and band merch for
Ooh,
bands that my boyfriend was in or that I was in, stuff like that.
nice.
So I started by hand cutting frames for screen printing and hand screen printing as many T-shirts as I could, and selling them at the first one was Sleepwalkers Club. They had a gig, so I
Nice.
sold them
And
there at
that's
the
a band
Octopus. Yes,
that
yes,
your boyfriend was in.
yes.
Nice. And boyfriend's name is?
Henry
Yes,
Giddens.
Henry Giddens. That is so cool. I love it. Okay, so you're now selling at Ragged Edge
Mm-hmm.
Art Bar and starting to do markets. What's been the most exciting or surprising part of connecting with customers face to face?
Um, I think the most surprising part came when, obviously, as an artist, we have our favorite things that we've made, and then the things that we're like, I don't know about that one. But um, I made what I could and what I was proud of, and then I was very surprised when I started at Chroma 63, even with
Yes.
starting doing festivals and
Yeah.
that things that I before thought people didn't like went the quickest. And
Really?
yeah, and just to give your art time and the right people will find it. So that was really
Yes.
interesting. And also being able to talk to people. I
Yes.
actually, for a couple people towards the end of the festival, they asked if I could make them a ring just right there. So
Oh,
I
cool. Are
did some wire wrapping and hammering and
you
beading right
serious?
there. And I'd be like, come back in like 15 minutes. And that was really special.
Oh,
So
that's
I'm hoping to do
beautiful.
more of that as well.
Oh, how exciting is that? I'll bet you never dreamt that someone would ask you to make a ring for them on the spot.
Oh, but it's really fun.
Yeah, I bet it is.
I get a little nervous when they're watching me do it.
Yeah,
but
yeah, of course.
I know it's interesting to watch. So.
Yeah. So, do you think it was a proposal?
I don't know.
Ooh, that would be really cool, right?
That'd be clever.
Yeah, you just never know. That would be very clever. I loved Chroma 63, and a huge shout out to the Waterloo Center for the Arts for doing this first ever music and art festival. It's just beautiful, and I can't wait for it to continue next year. Sean Page does a beautiful job. He's the executive director of that event, and so I can't wait for next year. And you'll come back again, right?
I'm hoping so.
Yes, yes.
It was such a good time walking around and listening to all the music, and everybody who worked there was so sweet.
Yes.
They were like, "Do you need a break?
Oh.
Do you want me to take over your tent for a little bit so you can go to the bathroom, get food?" It was a wonderful experience.
That's beautiful. It surprises me not because they're amazing. So, who are some artists or designers, past or present, who've influenced your style or inspired your journey?
I grew up a lot watching videos of Mykara Towers on YouTube, and also Ashley from Best Dressed. Wow. And more so because they liked to take old clothes and turn them into new clothes.
Cool.
And
like upcycling.
Yes, upcycling.
Very cool.
I love. And that's part of Prince Rings and Things is
nice.
All the beads that are used, all the chains, all of them are secondhand in some way. So
I love that.
It gives them a second life.
Yes,
and also,
a second life.
They're more durable than some of the jewelry you can get at that price. So
of course.
That's pretty cool.
There's a history in each piece that you sell. So like mine, who knows, right? The story, but it might come to us at some point.
Yeah.
Yes. So if your brand had a mission statement, what would it be? What vibe or message do you hope people feel when they wear your work?
This probably won't be very eloquent, but
that's all good. Just be real.
Yeah. I'm hoping that people can feel confident in wearing things that have been remade and saving things from the landfill and just saving old pieces that have history, while also expressing
espresso. I'll take it.
Espresso.
That's all good.
Clearly I need some. Expressing themselves creatively. I like to make pieces that are a little on the unique side. So stuff like that. And I also, hopefully in this next few weeks, I've started making clothing out of old fabrics and clothing. So
I love that.
I want to focus a lot on adjustability and size inclusivity and stuff like that.
Ooh,
that's really important to me.
That's so cool. I love it. So how has being a student at UNI, my alma mater for 3 different degrees, and I love the University of Northern Iowa, how has UNI helped shape your work or your entrepreneurial spirit? Any professors or classes that stand out?
Yeah, absolutely. 2 of my favorite classes this past semester even, Tim Dooley taught
I had Tim for a professor. He's amazing.
I love him so much.
Yes.
He taught me a lot about how to free myself up to my own creativity and to go into things more curious. And that has helped me a lot in all aspects of my life.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I love that.
And Jeff Bird's art history class.
Jeff Bird, I had him too.
I love him.
Don't you love him?
I do.
Yes. So you had him for art history.
Yes.
I had him for performance art 1 and 2.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah. But art history is my jam.
I love it. I didn't know that I would, but it's cool learning how to do things by just learning about them instead of the hands-on.
Right.
Because you get a little bit of both in school. And it's cool to just see what other artists have been doing.
Exactly. The history. Oh my gosh. I love it so much. So does he still teach performance art, do you think, at UNI?
I am not sure.
Because
I don't know.
you would be perfect in that class.
It sounds really fun.
Oh my gosh. It's just like you walk in and it's the most exciting day every single day.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
That doesn't surprise me
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah. Jeff Bird. He's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk social media. Where can folks find you online and how has the digital world helped you grow your business?
I have, it's a little bit newer, but I have an Instagram. It's Prince Rings and Things. No spaces, no hyphens.
Okay.
Just that.
And the ampersand and not the word and, right?
It's the word and.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No,
Because
you're good.
I made a mistake there. Okay,
That's
so
okay.
all right. So say it again. I screwed everybody up.
No, it's Prince Rings and Things spelled out.
Spelled out. The whole thing spelled out. Perfect.
It's not too hard to find.
Yeah, there you go.
So give it a follow because I'm going to be updating about some of the clothing that I'm going to be making.
Yes.
And then also the same handle for my Gmail. You can email me if you have any questions or even if you want something custom, I could probably work with you on that. So
wow.
Those are the best places to find me.
That is fabulous. So what are some bucket list goals for Prince Rings and Things, or you personally as you keep growing and evolving?
One of my biggest goals is to hopefully be at a farmer's market. So it's more of a permanent location, either Cedar Falls, Waterloo, whatever it be. Just because I'd like it to be more of an experience where you can come and donate things you don't like anymore and old jewelry and then find new stuff that has been upcycled. And then I can take those materials to make more stuff for the next time.
Wow.
And it'll have different stuff every week. So that would be my main goal.
That's exciting.
I think so too.
Yes.
I think that would be pretty cool.
So if I've got a viewer or two that are thinking the same thing as you, gosh, I want to be at the farmer's market with the booth ongoingly, how does one go about that?
It was a lot easier than I thought. I feel like a lot of people go into things and they're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know anything about it.
Right.
All you need is to talk to a couple of people. I was lucky enough that one of the employees working at the Ragged Edge bar at the time was like, I really like your jewelry. You should submit some art to the Chroma 63. So
I love it.
The night of the deadline, I quickly made a setup as quickly as I could and took a picture and submitted some of my work and they accepted it. And I was really excited.
That is so exciting. And we were chatting before the show and you indicated that your boyfriend Henry's mother owns the Ragged Edge.
Yes, Kendra Woolard.
Yes, Kendra Woolard. She's amazing. And you told me a little bit about her artwork too. What is her medium of choice?
I see her do a lot of painting. And that her painting is a lot of what inspires my wire wrapped jewelry.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
And even in her house, her walls have her artwork on it, and it's just
wow.
The Ragged Edge is a great place to be in to
it's so
gather
much
inspiration.
fun.
For sure.
I love going in there, and it's only 3 blocks from my house, so I can just walk over.
That's nice.
It's really fun. So, okay, perfect. So what's one thing you hope people will remember or take away after interacting with your art, your story, or you as a person?
I hope people can see that there is value in turning things into something else instead of getting rid of them. Because, of course, we create a lasting impact on our earth.
Yes.
With overconsumption, and we're all guilty. Me especially. Yes. I'm working on it.
Yeah. Same. Guilty here. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But even just creating the habit of buying things that are made responsibly and doing it yourself and reducing what you consume can make a big difference over the course of your life. And it can be really cool to wear things that are so unique that no one else has them because it's yours.
Exactly.
So I think that's pretty cool.
So cool. One of a kind. How beautiful is that? So, everyone's got one. What's a creative pet peeve or trend you
Oh,
see disappear for good?
oh,
Oh,
mm,
love it.
creative pet peeve.
Yes.
That is a good question. I I have a lot of pet peeves. As
I do
far as
too.
art, I'd have to think about that.
Uh-huh.
As far as art in fashion and textiles,
Hmm.
my biggest pet peeve is when a lot of designers create a pattern for someone who's maybe a size medium, and then they just expand the pattern for sizes smaller or larger, without taking into account the actual anatomy of people of different
Oh,
sizes. So
sure, of
um,
course.
things like that just don't
Yes.
work.
Right.
Um,
Right.
so
Interesting.
stuff like that gets to me a lot
Yeah.
because it is just a lack of care that goes
Right.
into garments that people are spending their hard-earned money on,
Exactly.
and they have a chance to put in a little more effort
Hmm.
and care to make something that will really last. And
Yes.
things these days are not made with quality materials or
Oh,
quality practices,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
that is a big pet peeve of mine.
Hmm. Huge. Same. What about pet peeves for you personally, not art related?
Oh, I despise the sound of winter coats rubbing together. It's awful.
Oh, that's
It's
interesting.
so bad.
I've never heard that one. Okay, so give us paint an image in our minds. So where does this happen? You're in a group of people and they have the coats on or they take the coats off.
It's like when everybody gets inside or is coming in to go to a class and people's arms are touching each other. I have some sounds that
Yeah, I have
make
too.
me angry. That is one of them for sure.
Wow.
Or tense, just anything that
Oh,
the material and it
interesting.
sounds kind of weird. For me, it's like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
That's my nails on a chalkboard.
Wow.
Um,
So what about like someone chewing something?
I don't mind that. Which
That drives me
I don't mind
nuts.
nails on a chalkboard. I don't mind chewing in my ear. That's fine.
Wow.
But
But the
keep the winter
coats.
coats away from me.
Interesting. Oh my gosh, that is so phenomenally interesting. I'm like all about this. I could just see you in the classroom going, come on, you guys, hurry up, get those coats up.
Mhm. La, 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 la.
Yeah, I do that too, but not with coats, not with tents.
Yeah.
I'm an outdoor girl and I love tents. Do you like to tent camp?
I was actually talking about this yesterday. I have never been camping ever, and I want to so bad.
Oh, you've got to do it. You and
Um,
Henry need to do this.
I know he
Yeah.
just left for a 5-day camping trip with his
Oh,
cousins in
did
the
he?
Black Hills, which is my favorite place.
Oh my
ever.
gosh,
So
honey. The two of you need to go there.
I know.
Yes. What I love, we talk about sounds. The sounds that I love the most are when you're camping and you hear the birds chirping
Mhm.
and you hear little deer running through the forest. And the sounds are beautiful. You've got to do it.
One of the things I miss most about living in Nebraska is the turtle doves in the morning.
Turtle
They're just
doves.
my favorite. And every time I
Yes.
go back
Aw.
to Sydney to visit my grandparents and cousins, that's very nostalgic for me.
Oh,
And I
that's
miss them so much.
Aw, I bet you do, sweetheart. Aw.
There are a lot of good music and art opportunities where I live. So I'm grateful that I'm here.
Yes, there you go. I love it. So, what advice would you give to someone who's creative but unsure how to turn their passions into something tangible or marketable as you have done?
Well, first of all, I've watched a lot of videos on starting a business and
Okay.
a lot of
Sweet.
people do when they want to do something like that. And I feel like a lot of advice that is given is along the lines of um, find a hole in the market and fill it. And I disagree with that a little bit
Okay.
because I think it's more important to make stuff that you are excited about because
Yes.
someone else will be
Yes.
excited about it.
Right.
You just have to find those people.
Oh,
Um,
yes.
but
So make your own hole.
yes, make your own hole.
Make your own hole.
But also just start. It doesn't have to be good at first. In fact, you should make some bad art. Everybody should make some bad art. And
Okay.
by nature of just doing it, you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And get help from people around you. People love creating, even if it's not what they do every day.
Yes.
It's just such a human thing. So
Right.
find people around you that maybe could help and
Yes.
get together and figure it out.
There you go. So, what's one thing you hope people remember or take away after interacting with your art, your story, or you as a person, Drew?
I would take away that you don't need that much to start what you enjoy doing.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of, well, what I used to create my submission to the art show was poster board and wood from the dollar store.
Okay.
And Christmas tree hooks, like the little ornament hangers.
I love it. Wow.
You can find things around you.
Yes.
And it doesn't have to be so expensive to create stuff at first.
Right.
It just doesn't. There are so many things that you can find. I got a lot of my stuff at Goodwill, and
sweet.
That was how I kind of got my start. So
yes.
I went to the dollar store and got a sign that said "Home Sweet Home" and painted over it, and that's my Prince Rings and Things sign when I do markets and stuff.
I love it. So your sign was repurposed as well.
Yes, a lot of stuff was repurposed.
Oh, that is so cool. I love that so much. So before we wrap up, Drew, any final thoughts, shout outs, or words of wisdom you'd like to leave our listeners and viewers with today?
I would like to shout out my parents, of course, for letting me do whatever I want to do.
Sweet.
I could have gone to school for circus performance and they would have been like, "Good job, sweetie."
Yes.
So
I love it.
That. Because
cool.
having that so early made me open to try everything. Yeah. And I've tried everything.
Oh, yes.
So I'm very grateful for that. Kendra Woolert and Henry Giddens, shout out to them for being some of my biggest supporters.
Yes. How cool. Your boyfriend and his mother.
They are wonderful.
They're amazing people. Oh my gosh. I mean, I've not yet met your boyfriend, but your boyfriend's mother, I love her. And I want her on the show. Will you drop a little bug in her ear?
I will drop a bug.
There you go.
Yeah. And just everybody who came out to Chroma 63 and who buys my stuff at the Ragged Edge and enjoys my things. Yeah.
Yes.
That's about it.
Shout out to all of you. And again, if anyone out there is thinking, I should be an entrepreneur like Drew, but I'm kind of scared, what would you just tell them?
Go to Sidecar, get some coffee.
There you go.
And sit down with whatever it is, a computer, scissors, just
there you
get going.
Yes.
Just start now.
Yes.
It does not have to be good.
There you go.
Start tonight.
Yeah, start tonight. There you go. I love it. Thank you so much. It's been an honor and a pleasure having you here, sweetheart. Thank you really so much. Yay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Bye. Thanks for checking us out. Have a wonderful day.